Hey, your wife is hungry. Your wife is hungry. I just thought I'd tell you that. Your wife is hungry.
I just said I think Ethan Gazzardo would be more excited than that.
But see, again, when Mike says she's hungry, that's your. Jay Hurden and Coach Kerry Froby back here at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium, where it's Lincoln 21, Muhammad Seymour 14. Coach, first thing we notice up there, scoring spread out among the Lincoln girls. Ava Gorins has knocked down some shots. Ryan Stolzenberg has knocked down some shots. Of course, Chloe Froby has knocked down some shots. But other girls stepping up, and the Muhammad defense isn't going to be able to concentrate on one person tonight.
No, and that's exactly what we've got to do to teams. And we've talked about it that I kind of thought they'd come out in the box and one or do something like that, and what they did was come out in the man-to-man and basically had Bunting not help on anybody. Basically, don't leave her anywhere, leave Chloe anywhere. And some girls started knocking down some shots, so they went back, they pulled into the zone, and we knocked down a couple more shots, so then they went back to the man-to-man. So we've got them guessing on how to defend us. So.
And, watching them, this is a good basketball team we're playing. Savannah Orgeron, the big girl inside, she can step out and hit shots. That Kayla Kerner is able to step out and hit shots or drive and hit shots.
Yeah.
The Durbin Thomas girl for a sophomore, handles the basketball fairly well. So this is not a team that's a bad basketball team. This is a pretty good basketball team that we're playing here tonight and doing very well against them so far in the first half.
I would say defensively a fundamentally sound defensive team. I mean, the way that they're playing us right now, I want to say, and some better offensive games by some teams, but I'd say right now I'm watching some really good defense going on.
And we've done at times a good job of breaking that defense down. We've gotten some cuts, we've gotten some open looks at the basket. And the girls have stepped up and knocked shots down.
Exactly.
The other thing I liked that I saw in the first half was the aggression by our girls on drives to draw some fouls on them. If you shoot more free throws, if you make more free throws than your opponent shoot, you're in good shape on a season.
Yep.
And getting people in foul trouble, that's all part of the game.
That is. And we were, seeing aggressive takes from Reese McEwen. She took some takes there in the beginning. Chloe took some takes in the beginning. I think Becca even tried to come in and was in there battling around. And so it's great to see these girls not scared of contact and that, getting to the line is always a good thing. Especially gets you in a rhythm, a shooting rhythm. And if we can get to the line and get in a shooting rhythm, that helps the night go.
Now the girls played with a lot of energy the first half. Of course, they had, they had a game on set. We had a game on Saturday. They were done by 1 o'clock on Saturday. I would imagine Coach gave them Sunday off, would you think? I mean, the practice time, they can't practice every day, all day. I mean, there is a limit.
Right. I do believe they went in on Sunday. I got to think back to what my schedule was and what I did with, if I thought they did, but then because I thought they had to play Monday. Was Monday the game that got postponed? I'm pretty sure that was the Charleston game. It was Monday night.
Yes,
so
you're correct.
They did have
Okay.
They came in and had some practice on Sunday, but then didn't have practice Monday. because
of the game. Okay.
And then the no school day, which was Tuesday, so they didn't have practice Tuesday, so then had practice Wednesday.
So we've seen the girls come out with some good energy first half, and sometimes young basketball teams don't always value or appreciate success to nothing to start.
Exactly.
At 7-0 is nothing when you're starting the second half. So we hope, and we've seen this in the past, they've come out sometimes in the second half and lost.
We get complacent. We've got the lead. We don't feel that we need to be as aggressive attacking the basket like we do in the first half, and drawing those fouls and getting ourselves to the free throw line. And the last couple games, that's kind of disappeared. I thought I think some of the earlier games I thought we played, came out after halftime aggressive, but the last couple games we haven't. But hopefully tonight we see that same aggression we saw in the first half.
Well, again, Chloe Frobe with 8 in the first half, 6 for Ryan Stolzenberg, 5 for Ava Gorins. Those are the leading scorers for Lincoln. The leading scorer right now for Mahomet, Kayla Kerner, the 5'5 junior, she has 7. They do have a little bit of size inside, but it really hasn't affected us all that much.
That size really affects these girls that much. I mean, they're quick, they're smart, and I say that a lot too, is they get themselves in good position for the rebounds. It's not how big you are, it's about how smart you are, and they know where to get in that rebounding triangle, so that doesn't seem to bother them, and they're able to take it past some of those girls driving by offensively, and so I don't think size ever seems to really bother these girls. They just go out and play the game, and fun to watch.
Let's remind you that we have a number of fine sponsors who stepped up to the plate to bring you the home games, or most of the home games for the Lady Railers here. And if you can't go out there, or you don't have a need to, or whatever, just how about give them a call and say, hey, thank you. I'll keep you in mind next time I need your services. The Comfort Inn and Suite Fitness for current and future generations, and of course James Siddons, we want to thank you. Let's send it back to the station for 1:30, and we'll be back with the second half in 1:30 seconds. There and back the other way, Lincoln in a hurry. Frobe up and good.
Ten seconds.
Oh.
5, 4, 3.
Back live action here at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium. 7:15 to go. Chloe Frobe's already had a layup here in the second half. Reese McEwen misses the layup on the fast break. Gorins kicks it to Paulus. Paulus wide open. She'll bring it back out front. Down the lane. Layup time good. 25-14. Lady Railers up by double digits. Nearly a turnover in the backcourt. Durbin Thomas, the basketball. Abigail Bunning. Bunning across court. Kerner. Got to watch her. She can shoot. Out front, Bunning. Bunning will drive it down the lane. Looked like she might have walked. Orgeron, the 15-footer, up no good. Taylor, the big rebound, got her own board up and no good, but she's going to go to the free throw line.
We got to get on that weak side board and box out a little bit more there.
Ryan Stolzenberg, I believe, with the foul. And it was her first, team's first of the second half. 6:33 to go here. Yes, and Nicole Taylor, the 5'9 junior, goes to the free throw line. First one in and out, no good. Still 25-14 Lady Railers. Second one rattles home, 25-15. The lead 10 with 6:33 to go. Frobe, Bunning on her. Mahomet back in the man-to-man. Paulus, good position inside, but McEwen couldn't get the lob pass to her. Paulus out front. Paulus hands off to Frobe right in front of the Lincoln bench. Frobe to Gorens. Gorens drives in the lane, throw it out to Stolzenberg. Nearly threw the ball away. Stolzenberg chases it down. Paulus looks inside to Reese McEwen. Good cut by Stolzenberg, and she kicked it back out to Paulus. Paulus was Orgeron on her. Gorens, corner Paulus. Emily Paulus looks inside to McEwen. McEwen posting up and really battling inside with Nicole Taylor, giving up some size to her. Reese McEwen will try it down the lane again. Stop. Ball stripped away from her. And on the turnover, here comes Muhammad, thundering down the floor. Up and good. Kayla Kerner. No, it rolled in and out. Kayla Kerner had about a 10-footer in the lane, rattled in and out.
There
Nicole
we go.
Taylor chased it down, threw it right to Ava Gorens. Gorens up the floor in a hurry. Gorens, good pass. Stolzenberg, layup time. Good.
Oh, there we go.
Lady Railers running the break really well tonight. Muhammad still in the backcourt, now across the timeline. Kayla Kerner down the lane. Ball knocked away from behind. Paulus, Froby, and Froby starts the break. Here she comes. Froby down the lane, up, and what's going to be the call?
Block.
Block and foul on
That's
Nicole
my guy
Taylor.
I like.
No. Refs are impartial.
He seems to make some really good calls. Can I say that?
And had that been a charge?
You know what? I still think I'd like that guy.
Nicole Taylor with the foul. Her second. Team's first. Chloe Froby to the line. Knocks it home. 11 points for the 5'9" freshman. And a timeout, a full timeout taken here at Roy S. So we're going to keep it right here for the time being. Well, Coach, haven't had any type of fall off so far here in the second half. Girls look like they did in the second quarter, and that's good.
Yes. Happy to see that. They come out with intensity on defense and offense. We're looking to attack. We're getting Muhammad caught in some, defensively, having to come over and help, and then we're hitting the girl. It's going back door. We're hitting the open shooters. So really happy with how they're playing.
Maybe it's just me, but looking at some of the Muhammad girls sitting over there right now, some of them look a little gassed. And it could be the mask. It could be.
Yeah, they've been playing hard.
Yeah, I mean
they've been playing really hard.
They've only substituted a couple of girls that I can think of, maybe one, and that's.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was talking about the earlier game. If we can get some into foul trouble, I'm not sure how deep they go, and so, but we got to keep going at them to find that out.
Yes, and right now, our girls are able to get out on the break, and when they've run the break, they run it very well.
Very well. We've made some great passes, too.
Chloe Froby will head back to the free throw line. Froby up and short. Rebound to Bunting. Abigail Bunting will kick it out to Durbin Thomas. Quickly up the left side of the court to Kayla Kerner.
Oh!
And Kerner went down.
Oh, that one was suspicious.
I know my eyes aren't what they used to be, but if there was contact there, that's a tough call because I just don't know what Reese McEwen did to her. I think she just fell down. Well, the foul goes against poor Reese McEwen. Kayla Kerner, three on the way. Good. And she knocked that three down with no trouble at all. 28-18, and Kayla Kerner gets into double figures. She's got 10 on the evening. Lincoln lead, 10. Reese McEwen, and Muhammad looks to be in either a 1-2-2 zone or a 3-2 zone. Reese McEwen open at the free throw line. Back to Froby, three on the way, short. Reese McEwen, great position, great rebound, up and good!
Good job, Reese.
And Reese McEwen with 6 points. She'll go to the free throw line. Nicole Taylor, that is her third foul. And Reese McEwen playing with a lot of energy, working very hard, got in there, got the rebound, up and no good. Misses the free throw. Ball nearly thrown away by Muhammad. Durbin Thomas quickly to Kayla Kerner. She's going to head for the basket, up and good.
That was a nice move.
Kayla Kerner's a nice player, 12 points for number 3 for the Lady Bulldogs and Mahomet Seymour. Lincoln leads still 10. Ryan Stolzenberg against the Mahomet zone, and ball knocked away. Here comes Bunning. Bunning will lay up. Reese McEwen, good defense, and Kayla Kerner picks up the basketball. She knocks it home. She's got 14, and the Lincoln lead down to 8, 30-22 with 3:44 to go here in the third quarter. Ball knocked away again. Kayla Kerner to Taylor. Taylor down the lane, layup time, no good, and Emily Paulus the rebound.
We need to look maybe going something different. That's what Coach, I think, is going to do.
Timeout, Taylor Rohrer on the sidelines. Let's see if it's a full or 30. We're going to keep it right here anyway. 3:30 to go in the basketball game. It is a full timeout. Remind you again, our fine sponsors, Comfort Inn and Suites, the Hampton Inn in Lincoln. There are great options out there by Interstate 55 if you have relatives coming into town, or maybe your heat's not working, or hey, I mean, there's times,
Yeah.
times you got to do
Maybe
something.
you just want to go swimming and go
There
out
you
and
go.
have a good.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Hey,
Yeah.
we just want to go swimming. We just want to have some fun. They'll be more than happy to accommodate you out there.
Right.
The Lincoln Dare program, Schneider Masonry in Lincoln. He'll be building that giant man cave in the Frobe backyard here this spring. Lincoln IGA, your hometown proud full-service grocery store. And the Lincoln Park District, which is right out here by Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium, the Palace on Prim, where you can find a variety of activities for all ages out here at the Lincoln Park District.
Wow, so seeing a good game here, and then Mahomet boys come in here on Friday. Is that what?
That is correct,
right?
yes.
Yep.
The Mahomet boys come in here on Friday. We'll have that on WLCN FM. And not to look too far ahead, but I tell you, that game, Sacred Heart Griffin, that could be a dandy. Griffin's got a very good basketball team, and
Yeah.
looking forward to that one.
Yes.